Greetings from Edison International Field. It's beautiful outside and the players look like they're ready to enjoy it. This is a crucial Division Series game for both teams. It's New York versus Anaheim. Chuck Knobloch is up for the first time this game. Grounded softly down the line. No balls and one strike. 1-1. Laced hard to left, but that'll be out of play. Prime location for that sinker, thrown down and in. Jeter comes up to the plate. A liner to short. That's a hit. Paul O'Neill will step to the plate. Hit on the ground to second. To second, there's one out, but not two. He's safe at first. Williams steps up for his first at-bat of the game. The pitch is taken low. 0-1. A runner on first with two outs. A hot smash, foul, wide of first. 0-2. He takes the slider in off the plate. 1-2. A high pop-up in the infield. It's an out. There's the end of the top half of the first. The New York Yankees get nothing here, and the score stays tied. 0-0. Darren Erstad comes up to the plate.
Good shot, Erstad!
Couldn't get around that pitch quick enough. No balls and one strike. The slider drops out of the zone low. 1-1. There's a pitch down the middle. 1-2. Roger Clemens sits him down looking at a called third strike. Kennedy will come to bat. Beautiful pitch there as the sinker hits the outside. 0-1. The base is empty with one out. Hit on the ground to short. To first. The throw's there, and he's out at first. Mo Vaughn steps in. A hot smash to third. Salmon is out of the dugout, and we'll see what he does on his first at-bat.
Way to hack, Tim!
Strike one. 2 outs and a man on first. He hits the strike zone down and away with the fastball. 0-2. Line back up the middle. Troy Glass steps in.
Come on, Troy!
He lays off a sinker that breaks very low and in. 1-0. Runners on first and second with 2 out. Laced to third. 1-1. A very late swing as he misses the pitch. 1-2. A grounder. The throw to first. The throw is in time, and he's out at first. That finishes the first inning. The Anaheim Angels can't put up any runs here, so the score remains tied. 0-0. Christensen will step to the plate.
Second inning, Dana Christensen.
Got him swinging at that pitch right down the middle. 0-1. It's taken by the batter low and inside. 1 ball and 1 strike. He takes the strike low and inside. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Lifted high in the air to left center field. Anderson catches this one in the air for the out. Jorge Posada is up for his first time at bat. Ripped to first. Into the outfield, and that will be extra bases. Martinez comes to the plate for his first at bat. A roller. There's the throw. There's 1. But can't get the second out. Alfonso Soriano will step to the plate.
Alfonso Soriano.
Lined hard to deep right, but out of play. A runner on first with 2 outs. A very close call on the pitch high and outside. 1-1. That's hit way up in the air towards right center. Tim Salmon gets to the pop-up for the out. That's the end of the top of the second. The Yankees put up nothing, and it's still tied. The score, 0-0. Anderson comes up to the plate.
Garrett Anderson.
Great job, Anderson!
1-0. One and one. Hit on the ground is short. Orlando Palmeiro steps in.
Orlando Palmeiro.
The sinker runs outside. 1-0. No one out and a runner on first. There's a slider right down the middle, and it gets him swinging. 1-1. There's a slider right down the middle, and it gets him swinging. 1-2. He takes this one not even close, outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Clemens sits him down looking at a called third strike. Molina will step to the plate. Ooh, very inside. A runner on first with 1 down. A shot to left. Chuck Knobloch makes the grab on that ball hit in the air. The throw to second. He slides and he's in there. David Eckstein will step to the plate.
David Eckstein.
He watches that sinker run inside. 1-0. There's a runner on second with 2 down. Popped up to short left. There's a double. Darren Erstad is stepping up to bat, and he's hitless on the game. Fouled off to the left side and out of play. Runners at second and third with 2 down. A liner to short. It's a run-scoring single. Kennedy comes up to the plate, and he's hitless on the game. Got him swinging at that pitch right down the middle. 0-1. 2 outs and runners on first and third. A towering pop-up down the right field line. O'Neill catches this one in the air for the out. We finished 2 innings. The Angels take the lead with that run. The score now 1-0. Brocious will step to the plate.
Scott Brocious.
Game jerseys, game caps.
There's a pitcher's dream. He had the hitter way out in front on that pitch. 0-1. The sinker drops too low in the dirt. 1 ball and 1 strike. The batter lays off the inside pitch. 2 balls and 1 strike. A high drive to deep right, but that will be foul. The slider goes away, but gets a part of the strike zone. Chuck Knobloch comes up to the plate.
Chuck Knobloch.
A very close call on the pitch, high and outside. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. The pitch is taken inside. 2-0. There's a well-placed fastball down and in. 2-1. A well-placed changeup low and inside just misses. 3-1. Tattooed down the third base line.
Now batting.
That's a double. Jeter steps in.
Derek Jeter.
A shot down the third base line. It's a run-scoring double. Paul O'Neill comes up to the plate. It's grounded to second. The throw's there, and the runner is out.
Coming to bat,
Williams comes up to the plate.
Bernie Williams.
Get your red hot.
Hit on the ground to short. To first. The throw's there, and he's out at first. We finished the top half of the third. The Yankees tie the game with that run. The score, 1-1. Mo Vaughn steps in.
That's my man hit, dog.
0-1. There's a long, high fly ball to left field, but that'll drift well back in the stands. Popped up in the infield. That's an out.
At the plate,
Salmon comes up to the plate.
Tim Salmon.
Salmon, let's go now.
There's the perfect spot for that sinker, low and away. No balls and 1 strike. The base is empty with 1 out. The slider is down in the dirt. 1-1. He almost got a strike with that pitch, just low and away. 2 balls and 1 strike. That pitch just nips the high inside corner. 2-2. A towering pop-up down the right field line. There's 2 outs. Troy Gloss will come to bat.
Troy Gloss.
You're the man, Troy!
A screaming drive down the first base line. He's got a two-bagger. Anderson steps up in the batter's box. Currently, he's 1 for 1.
Go, Garrett!
Strike one.
That's right.
2 outs and a runner on second. There's a long, high fly ball to left field. That'll drift well back in the stands. That's hit a mile in the air to shallow center. Derek Jeter gets to the pop-up for the out. There's the end of the 3rd inning. The Angels get nothing here, and the score stays tied. 1-1. Dana Christensen walks up to the batter's box, and he's hitless on the game.
Dana Christensen.
There's a slider right down the middle, and it gets him swinging. No balls and 1 strike. Hit on the ground to second. The throw to first. The throw is in time, and he's out at first.
At the plate,
Posada steps in.
Jorge Posada.
A fly to shallow center. Kennedy makes the grab on that ball hit in the air. Tino Martinez gets ready to come to bat. He's 0 for 1. A deep fly ball foul down the left field line. The bases are empty with 2 out. Driven deep in the air to right field, but that'll go foul. Lifted high in the air down the first base line. He's out of there. That does it for the top of the 4th. The Yankees can't put up any runs here, so the score remains tied. 1-1. Palmeiro will step to the plate.
Orlando Palmeiro.
The pitch is taken down the middle. 0-1. A hot smash foul wide of first. 0-2. A ground ball to short. To first. The throw's there, and he's out at first.
Coming to bat.
Ben Molina is the hitter. He's 0 for 1.
Molina.
Ooh, that's a close one. The hitter takes the slider just outside. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. A liner to short.
At the plate.
Eckstein comes up to the plate.
David Eckstein.
There's a pitcher's dream. He had the hitter way out in front on that pitch. 0-1. 1 out and a runner at first. Ball 1. He takes the pitch low and away, and it just misses the strike zone. 2 balls and 1 strike. That's taken in on the hands. 3-1. He takes a slider low and inside. The count is full. A slow roller down the line. To second. The runner slides, and he's safe. Darren Erstad will come to bat.
Darren Erstad.
This was quick. Red rope. Nice shot, Ernst!
1-0. Runners on first and second with 1 out. He's stealing third. To third. A high pop up drifting towards the third base line. Scott Brocious catches this one in the air for the out. We're through 4 innings. The Angels put up nothing, and it's still tied. The score, 1-1. Soriano is stepping up to bat. On the game, he's 0 for 1. He looks at a sinker that goes way outside. 1-0. A very high and harmless looking fly ball to right field. They've got the out. Scott Brocious will come to bat.
Scott Brocious.
Ball 1.
Hot dog! Get your hot dog!
The base is empty with 1 out. There's a drive scorched foul wide of first. 1 ball and 1 strike. He lets the changeup go high and away. 2 balls and 1 strike. The pitch is just low and outside. 3 balls and 1 strike. A well-placed changeup low and inside just misses.
At the plate,
Knobloch will come to bat.
Chuck Knobloch.
Oh and 1. A runner on first with 1 down. Line to first. Vaughn gets to the pop-up for the out.
Now batting,
Derek Jeter comes up to the plate.
Derek Jeter.
A fly ball into right center field. Darren Erstad makes the grab on that ball hit in the air. That's the end of the top of the 5th. The Yankees get nothing here and the score stays tied. 1-1. Kennedy comes up to the plate. He's 0 for 2.
Get your licorice here. Red rope.
No balls and 1 strike. High fastball on the outside. Great pitch and a tough call. No balls and 2 strikes. Lifted down the right field line. O'Neill catches this one in the air for the out. Mo Vaughn steps up in the batter's box. Currently, he's 1 for 2.
Get him out here, dog!
Line deep to center. Bernie Williams gets to the pop-up for the out.
At the plate,
Salmon walks up to the batter's box. Currently, he's 1 for 2.
Nice one, Tim!
Ball 1. 2 outs and nobody on. Got him swinging at that pitch right down the middle.
Get the dog!
1-1. Laced to third.
now
Troy
batting,
Gloss steps in.
Troy Gloss.
You're the man, Troy!
Popped up to short left. Anderson comes up to the plate.
Garrett Anderson.
Let's get him started, Anderson.
That one was right in the hitter's wheelhouse. No balls and 1 strike. Runners on first and second with 2 out. Strike 2. A towering drive to deep center field. He puts it away. And we're through the 5th inning. The Anaheim Angels can't put up any runs here, so the score remains tied. 1-1. Paul O'Neill gets ready to come to bat. He's 0 for 2. He takes the changeup right down the middle. 0-1. The down and in fastball just misses. 1 ball and 1 strike. A shot down the third base line. The throw to first. The throw is in time, and he's out at first. Williams is the hitter, and he's hitless on the game. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. He gets the pitch high and inside. No balls and 2 strikes. Skied in the air to center field. He snags it. Dana Christensen will step to the plate.
Dana Christensen.
Ball 1. The bases are empty with 2 out. Beautiful looking changeup which hits the low part of the strike zone. 1 ball and 1 strike. The fastball is taken outside. 2-1. Nice pitch that cuts the high outside corner. 2-2. Fly ball to short left. Anderson makes the grab on that ball hit in the air. There's the end of the top of the 6th. The New York Yankees put up nothing, and it's still tied. The score, 1-1. Palmeiro will step to the plate. He was badly fooled by the timing of that pitch. Swings early and misses. No balls and 1 strike. He wisely lets that up and in forkball go. 1 ball and 1 strike. Couldn't get around that pitch quick enough. 1-2. A hot smash to third. It's a double. And Molina will step to the plate. There's the perfect spot for that sinker, low and away. No balls and 1 strike. A runner on second with no one out. A high, soaring drive to deep left center. Chuck Knobloch catches this one in the air for the out. Eckstein is stepping up to bat. Right now he's 2 for 2. One and 0. A man on second with 1 out. Lined hard to deep right, but out of play. He loses the forkball, and it's down in the dirt. 2 balls and 1 strike. Just misses with that pitch high and inside. 3-1. Hit really high down the line in right field. He makes the catch. Darren Erstad comes up to the plate. Currently, he's 1 for 3. 1-0. 2 outs and a runner on third. A hot smash foul wide at first. 1-1. Rip towards third, it goes foul. 1-2. A high pop-up near second base. He catches the ball. That brings the 6th inning to a close. The Anaheim Angels get nothing here, and the score stays tied. 1-1. Posada will step to the plate. There's a fastball taken right down the middle. 0-1. Ball one. He thought that pitch was too high, but it's in there. 1-2. That's hit way up in the air towards right center. Salmon gets to the pop-up for the out. Tino Martinez will step to the plate.
Tino Martinez.
Ice cream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream.
To first. The throw's there, and he's out at first. Soriano will step to the plate.
Alfonso Soriano.
Ball one. Two outs and nobody on. Tap to the left side, it goes foul. 1-1. Pummeled into deep right. It's a base hit. The throw to second. Scott Brocious will come to bat.
Scott Brocious.
A hot smash, foul, wide of first. No balls and one strike. Two outs and a man on first. 0-2. Lifted down the right field line. Into the outfield, and that'll go for extra bases. It bounces over the wall for a ground rule double. He's on with a double. Knobloch steps in. Strike one. Two outs and runners on second and third. The fastball away barely misses the strike zone. 1-1. It's taken just low and inside. 2-1. High and away, but it's good. 2 balls and 2 strikes. A sky-high fly ball to center field. He's got it. Everybody on your feet. We've come to the 7th inning stretch. The Yankees can't put up any runs here, so the score remains tied. 1-1. Adam Kennedy steps in. He was badly fooled by the timing of that pitch. Swings early and misses. No balls and 1 strike. He takes a fastball that runs just inside. 1 ball and 1 strike. Driven deep in the air to right field, but that'll go foul. A high pop-up toward shortstop. Derek Jeter makes the grab on that ball hit in the air. Vaughn steps up in the batter's box. He's 1 for 3. Beautifully placed slider gets the high outside corner. 0-1. The base is empty with 1 out. 0-2. A forkball just misses the plate low and inside. 1 ball and 2 strikes. The slider is a little too far up and in. 2-2. Lifted way up in the air to shallow left center. Jeter catches this one in the air for the out. Tim Salmon steps in.
Gold fingers! Get you more fingers with your team! All right, Salmon!
1-0. The bases are empty with 2 out. The up and in fastball just misses. 2-0. He takes the pitch away, and it just misses. 3 balls and no strikes. That sinker runs right in on the hitter. 3 balls and 1 strike. Close call on that inside slider, but the umpire gives it to the pitcher. Full count. Lifted down the right field line. It's an out. That ends the 7th inning. The Angels put up nothing, and it's still tied. The score, 1-1.
Starting the top
Jeter
of the 8th inning,
will step to the plate.
Derek Jeter.
Peanut down. Get your peanut.
That pitch just catches the knees down and in. 0-1. Strike 2. Ripped to third.
At the
Paul
plate,
O'Neill walks up to the batter's box, and he's hitless on the game. Strike 1. A runner on first with no outs. The high sinker does get in. No balls and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground. To second. That's 1 out. But misses the back end, safe at first. Williams steps in.
Bernie Williams.
Pizza.
Laced hard to left, but that'll be out of play. 1 out and a runner at first. Strike 2. The slider breaks sharply way in on the hands. 1-2. There's a high, lazy pop-up into short right. That's an out.
Coming to bat,
Dana Christensen gets ready to come to bat,
Dana
and he's hitless on the game. That's hit a mile in the air to shallow center. He's out of there. And we finish the top of the 8th. The New York Yankees get nothing here, and the score stays tied. 1-1. Glass comes up to the plate.
Nice hat, Ross.
He almost got a strike with that pitch just low and away.
Licorice here.
1-0. Got him swinging at that pitch right down the middle. 1-1. The batter lays off the inside pitch. 2-1. He can't catch up with that sinker right down the middle. 2 balls and 2 strikes. A ground ball to short. The throw to first. The throw is in time, and he's out at first. Garrett Anderson is the hitter. Currently, he's 1 for 3.
Beat him in, Garrett.
Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Strike 2.
Let's go, Soda.
Ooh, very inside. An easy grounder down the line. The throw to second. Palmeiro is stepping up to bat. He's 1 for 3. deep right, but out of play. The runner on first with one down. Ball one. Ooh, very inside. It's a ground ball to second. There's one out, but not two. He's safe at first. And Molina comes up to the plate. Currently, he's 1 for 3. Strike one. A runner on first with 2 outs. A high fly ball to right center. They've got the out. We finished 8 full innings. The Angels can't put up any runs here, so the score remains tied. 1-1. Posada steps up in the batter's box. Currently, he's 1 for 3. Great sinking action catches the low portion of the plate. 0-1. Laced hard to left, but that'll be out of play. There's a big league high fly ball to shallow right. He puts it away. Tino Martinez will come to bat.
Tino Martinez.
A high pop-up toward shortstop. That's 2 outs. Soriano will step to the plate. One and 0. 2 outs and nobody on. To first. The throw's there, and he's out at first. We've come to the halfway point of the ninth. The New York Yankees put up nothing, and it's still tied. The score, 1-1. David Eckstein comes up to the plate.
David Eckstein.
The forkball breaks low. 1-0. The pitch is taken down the middle. 1 ball and 1 strike. Prime location for that sinker, thrown down and in. 1-2. There's the throw. The throw's there, and the runner is out. Hurstad comes up to the plate. Strike one. The base is empty with 1 out. A grounder. The throw. The throw's there, and the runner is out. Adam Kennedy walks up to the batter's box, and he's hitless on the game. A forkball for a strike is swung on and missed. 0-1. The bases are empty with 2 out. A deep fly ball foul down the left field line. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Bernie Williams gets to the pop-up for the out. And at the end of 9, the Anaheim Angels get nothing here, and the score stays tied. 1-1. Brocious gets ready to come to bat. Currently, he's 1 for 3. Strike one. Lifted high out of play down the left field line. A rare souvenir for the fans there. Hit really high down the left field line. There's one out. Chuck Knobloch will come to bat.
Chuck Knobloch.
Close call on that inside slider, but the umpire gives it to the pitcher. No balls and one strike. One out, nobody on. Laced to third. 0-2. He looks at a sinker that goes way outside. 1-2. Ooh, that just missed low and inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hard shot to third. Jeter comes up to the plate.
Thanks to Blue.
Derek Jeter.
Blue 2, cotton candy.
Beautiful looking changeup which hits the low part of the strike zone. 0-1. One out and a runner at first. It's taken just low and inside. 1-1. And he takes the pitch outside. 2-1. That changeup came right over the heart of the plate, swung on and missed. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The pitch is taken away. Full count. There's 2 down. The throw to first. Paul O'Neill is the hitter, and he's hitless on the game. One and 0.
Red rope.
2 outs and a man on first. A liner to short. Nobody will get to it. That's a hit. Williams will step to the plate.
Bernie Williams.
The high and inside fastball is in there. 0-1. Runners on first and second with 2 out. He barely got that one down and in. No balls and 2 strikes. The slider just misses low and inside. 1-2. He lays off the down and in sinker. 2-2. Hit in the air to left field. He snags it. That does it for the top of the 10th. The Yankees can't put up any runs here, so the score remains tied. 1-1. Mo Vaughn is stepping up to bat. He's 1 for 4. He can't catch up with that sinker right down the middle. No balls and 1 strike. Strike 2. The up and in fastball just misses. 1-2. The slider just misses low and inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Rivera with a nasty slider that ties him up for a called 3rd strike. Salmon steps in.
Nice one, Tim.
That pitch barely misses low and inside. 1-0. The base is empty with 1 out. He's taking the outside pitch all the way. 2-0. Couldn't get around that pitch quick enough. 2-1.
Hot dog.
That slider just gets the bottom of the strike zone. 2-2. A high pop-up in the infield. Mariano Rivera makes the grab on that ball hit in the air. Troy Gloss comes up to the plate. Right now he's 2 for 4.
Get a man, Troy.
Lined hard to deep right, but out of play. 2 outs and nobody on. Got him swinging at that pitch right down the middle. 0-2. Hard hit, grounded is short. There's the throw. The throw's there and the runner is out. It's the end of the 10th inning. The Anaheim Angels put up nothing and it's still tied. The score, 1-1. Christensen steps up in the batter's box. He's 0 for 4. Laced to third. Christensen beats the play at first and plenty of time. Jorge Posada walks up to the batter's box. Currently, he's 1 for 4.
Get your dog.
Ball 1. No one out and a runner on first. Ball 2. He's keeping the ball down and getting the umpire's call. 2-1. A towering drive to deep center field. Darren Erstad catches this one in the air for the out. Martinez gets ready to come to bat, and he's hitless on the game. Fly ball to short left. Anderson gets to the pop-up for the out. Alfonso Soriano will come to bat. A liner to short. That's a hit. Brocious is the hitter. He's 1 for 4.
Ice cream ball. Get your ice cream ball.
No swing at the high fastball, and it's in there. 0-1. Runners on first and second with 2 out. To first. The throw is in time, and he's out at first. That does it for the top of the 11th. The New York Yankees get nothing here, and the score stays tied. 1-1. Garrett Anderson is stepping up to bat. Right now, he's 2 for 4.
Rip him, Anderson.
1-0. A perfectly placed changeup for a strike, low and away. 1-1. That pitch barely misses, low and inside. 2-1. High fastball on the outside. Great pitch and a tough call. 2-2. Laced to third. The throw. The throw's there and the runner is out. Almero steps in. There's a drive scorched foul wide of first. No balls and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. 1-1. A very late swing as he misses the pitch. 1-2. A shot to left. Ben Molina comes up to the plate. Currently, he's 1 for 4. Jorge Posada makes the grab on that ball hit in the air. Eckstein will come to bat. Lifted high, out of play down the left field line. A rare souvenir for the fans there. A runner on first with 2 outs. He was badly fooled by the timing of that pitch. Swings early and misses. 0-2. A 2-hopper to third. The throw to first. The throw's there, and he's out at first. That brings us to the end of the 11th. The Angels can't put up any runs here, so the score remains tied. 1-1. Chuck Knobloch steps up in the batter's box. Right now he's 2 for 5. Well hit and carrying to deep center field. Erstad catches this one in the air for the out. Jeter will come to bat. Ball 1. The base is empty with 1 out. The curveball breaks sharply and barely misses down and in. 2-0. Pitch is located down and in. 2 balls and 1 strike. A hot smash to third. There's a double.
At the plate.
Paul O'Neill comes up to the plate.
The official ball game cap.
Grounded softly down the line. No balls and 1 strike. 1 out and a runner on second. The fastball down catches the strike zone. 0-2. He's taking the outside pitch all the way. 1 ball and 2 strikes. A shot to left. Garrett Anderson gets to the pop-up for the out. Williams comes up to the plate.
Williams.
Just misses up and in with the curve. 1 ball, no strikes. There's a runner on second with 2 down. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Base hit, and that could bring in a run. There's the throw. To first. That single scores 1. Dana Christensen walks up to the batter's box. Currently, he's 1 for 5. The Angels are going to the bullpen. There's a high, lazy pop-up into short right. Salmon makes the grab on that ball hit in the air. That'll do it for the top half of the 12th. The New York Yankees score a run to take the lead. It's now 2-1. Erstad gets ready to come to bat. Currently, he's 1 for 5.
That's my man, Erstad.
Ball 1. Got him swinging at that pitch right down the middle. 1-1. Just out of the zone with the high and tight changeup. 2-1. He was badly fooled by the timing of that pitch. Swings early and misses. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground to second. The throw to first. The throw is in time, and he's out at first. Adam Kennedy steps in. The Yankees are replacing the pitcher.
Let's go, Soda.
Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Taken right down the pipe. 1-1. Swing and a miss, and a fastball right in the wheelhouse. 1-2. Todd Williams with a fastball that blows by the hitter for strike 3. Vaughn will step to the plate.
You man, hit dog.
A liner to short. Tim Salmon is the hitter. This game he's 2 for 5.
Nice, Salmon.
The outside fastball is in there. 0-1. 2 outs and a man on first. Laced to third. That's a double. Ross will come to bat.
Come on, Troy.
0-1. Runners at second and third with 2 down. That outside pitch is barely out of the strike zone. 1-1. Beautiful pitch that catches the inside corner. 1-2. Tattooed down the third base line. He's got a run-scoring single. Garrett Anderson is stepping up to bat. This game he's 2 for 5.
Great job, Anderson.
That curveball breaks low and gets a part of the plate. 0-1. Runners at the corners with 2 down. A hot smash foul wide at first. 0-2. Williams with a fastball that gets the batter looking at strike 3. That's the end of the 12th. The Angels tie up the score with a run here. It's now 2-2. Posada comes up to the plate. He's 1 for 5.
Pizza.
He takes the slider in off the plate. 1 ball, no strikes. Driven deep in the air to right field, but that'll go foul. There's the perfect spot for that sinker, low and away. 1-2. A little flare into shallow right. It's a base hit. Tino Martinez will step to the plate.
Tino Martinez.
That changeup came right over the heart of the plate, swung on and missed. 0-1. A runner on first with no outs. Ripped to third. The throw to the plate. The throw to third. He's got a 2-bagger. Soriano steps up in the batter's box. This game he's 2 for 5. High changeup there. Great job at squeaking it in. No balls and 1 strike. Runners on second and third with nobody out. He makes the catch. The throw to home. Scott Brocious steps in.
Scott Brocious.
He barely gets the call on a pitch low and away. 0-1. There's 1 out and runners on second and third. Laced foul into short right. 0-2. That pitch went way outside. 1-2. A shot to left. Garrett Anderson catches this one in the air for the out. The throw to the plate. Nabla steps in.
Chuck Nabla.
Peanut man, get your peanut.
Ball 1. Two outs and a runner on second. Beautiful pitch there as the sinker hits the outside. 1-1. He takes the sinker in on his hands. 2 balls and 1 strike. The pitch is taken on the high outside corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Levant with a nice changeup that gets him looking at strike 3. That's it for the top half of the inning. The Yankees bring in a run and have the lead. The score, 3-2. Orlando Palmeiro walks up to the batter's box. Right now he's 2 for 5. Strike 1. Strike 2.
Pink and blue, cotton candy.
The batter takes the pitch inside. 1 ball and 2 strikes. It's a high fly ball down the line and left. Chuck Knobloch gets to the pop-up for the out. Molina gets ready to come to bat. He's 1 for 5. A hard hit liner to deep right, but foul. The base is empty with 1 out. He lets the changeup go high and away. 1-1. He hits the strike zone down and away with the fastball. 1 ball and 2 strikes. A perfectly placed changeup for a strike, low and away. David Eckstein steps in. He gets the call on a very high pitch. No balls and 1 strike. The bases are empty with 2 out. Grounded softly down the line. No balls and 2 strikes. A borderline call as the sharp curveball just breaks outside. 1-2. Laced into right field. O'Neill makes the grab on that ball hit in the air. This was a fierce battle ending in extra innings. From everyone at Sega Sports Network, we thank you for tuning in to our Division Series game. Your final score, 3-2.